How's it going? I'm Chris. This is
Megan.
We run, own, and operate MG Geckos.
Also known as Megan and Goose Geckos. Goose is his nickname.
So these two are crested geckos. They're a New Caledonia species, just like the gargoyle geckos. There's two different of our ladies.
Chris is holding Fuji. She's a red-based Dalmatian. I am holding Tsunami. She is a partial pinstriped pearl.
Basically, they are considered a frugivore. Pangea is the main staple diet that we feed for it. It's a powder base that we mix with water. And then the ones that'll accept it, we supplement with insects, anywhere from 1 to 3 times a week.
So the babies, we do have to feed more because, well, they're growing. Caring for a gecko is actually extremely easy. The species from New Caledonia, it's an island east of Australia. That's where these guys are from. They don't eat a lot. So in their enclosures, you will see just a couple of fake plants. You'll see a paper towel bottom, so that way it's more sterile. Because these are glass enclosures, the humidity does hold a lot better. The temperature stays about the mid-70s.
Glass enclosures that we have are hooked up to a misting system. It mists twice a day, and it varies depending on season. Lighting schedules controlled basically automatically. I have a built-in timer, and I can set the timing and light cycle as necessary. We also do have overhead work lights. Last year was our first, official season breeding. We did 5 females that were laying, including Fuji here. Tsunami is another one. I have about 60 adults that are of breeding age and weight. We've got about 30 grow-outs and another 22 hatchlings that are for sale. We ironically met at O'Reilly Auto Parts 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago.
4.5.
We hated each other at first.
We did not get along
at all.
We fought like cats and dogs.
And then all it took was me basically telling her to be a damn adult about it and tell me that she likes me, and we've been together ever since.
So, us getting into reptiles, the short version is me.
We got into MG Geckos because we honestly didn't plan to.
It happened.
It started with 1 gecko initially for us, then we went to 2,
Lexi.
Then we went to 5, then 8, then 12, and now we have over 100 in this room.
I think we chose geckos though, because everything else that I liked was way too big.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had to put the reptiles away. Temperature-wise, they are comfortable, usually between 68 and 82 maximum temperature-wise. 72 to 75 is their ideal temperature. Our standard body heat's about 95, so it's the same thing as us walking out on warm asphalt. We can walk out there for only so long. So we don't want to overheat them. It will stress them out and kill them. I have our window for the exterior completely insulated.
It's hot in our area.
Yes, it does. I do run central AC. I have heaters, and I have a portable AC unit also if we need it in summer, but we don't since I condition the house.
About 10 years ago is when I got into the reptile hobby by accident. I went to the store looking for pet rats. The person behind the counter handed me, because he thought it was funny, a bearded dragon, said, "Here, hold this." I had no idea what it was. I literally held out this animal at arm's length, and I gently set it down on the ground, and I went, "What is that?" I left a half hour later with him. Something that I would say is important to know when it comes to reptiles is they are not for everyone. This is not an animal that you can handle like a dog. This is not an animal that you can let just crawl everywhere and free roam. This is one that you put on a shelf, you enjoy watching them, and you just kind of let them do their thing. It's essentially a full-time job that you can't go on vacation from. When it comes to caring for these animals, everybody's going to have a different experience. We enjoy our experience. It might get frustrating at times if we have to get the veterinarians involved, if we have to drive an hour one way for an emergency reptile veterinarian. But overall, we do find this very rewarding.
Affection-wise from them is not really there. They do recognize, each one has their own separate personality. You saw two of our pretty calm females. Their bites don't hurt. They're more startling than anything else, except for the Gargs. They have teeth. Well, they all have teeth, but the Gargs have longer teeth. They
they're
hurt
gargoyles too.
a lot.
The direction that we would like the future of MG geckos to go into, now that we have the species of geckos that we would like to work with, is solidifying which patterns we work with. We want to enhance our morphs. We want to enhance our structures. Now when we talk about the morphs, we're going to be exploring more on patterns, on the colors, on the base patterns, and solidifying, making stronger the depth of the colors, the structure of the animal, the overall health of the animal. We really want to keep working with our genetics to ensure that our animals will be healthy 5-10 generations down from now.
Best thing that we love talking about is how you can purchase a gecko. Us, of course, MG Geckos. If you'd like to purchase a gecko, you can reach out to us in basically 2 different ways. We do have a website that you can reach us on. It's mggeckos.com or Instagram. Our Instagram profile handles the same thing. It's mggeckos, or email us directly, mggeckos21@gmail.com. Whether you're looking or you have some questions or some information, or you're looking for like, hey, I'm looking for a snake, we can also point you in the direction of any other breeder that we have for it. For those who like snakes, that is, of course.
Or if you're looking for care on an animal, we do know how to care for a lot more than just geckos.